Hey everybody, welcome back to your child reading. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Hit the subscribe button. I do not recommend you watch these videos if you're feeling good. These are for the people who are not feeling good, who are feeling a little bit iffy in the world. Maybe there's something just not right. These are tower moment readings, so if you're feeling okay, scroll on by. It's totally fine. I know that's a little weird for YouTubers to say, but hey, that's how we go here. Now, all these messages are timeless. Whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it. And no star signs. Everybody gets to play. All right, so let's get started. What I do here is I draw two cards like you just saw. Look at the bottom of this deck, and then we'll start clarifying here. The Hierophant on this side of the tower is a lesson not learned. Something you should have learned this. It's like something you should have done. The Hierophant is a very spiritual card. It's basically a teacher. You learn a lesson. You get it. But this time you didn't get it. You were your head might be a little bit hard as a rock here or some kind of things, but whatever happened, you didn't quite get the assignment. You didn't learn what you were supposed to. And that leads to the tower moment. Now, I don't know what your situation is yet. We got to clarify, but right now, this is a whoops moment, a mistake. And the chariot on this side of the tower is speed, victory. So it's like maybe this is a moment. If I were to stop this reading right here, it would be basically, yeah, I didn't learn, I paid for it, and then I took off running once I got done. I mean, once I hit the tower moment, I figured it out. I took my moral beating or whatever it is you got to deal with because you didn't learn your lesson, then you get it, and then you just take off running. So this isn't a terrible reading. This is just so far, it just looks like a speed bump. Yeah, the Star and the Hermit. The Hermit is basically looking inside yourself. So when you hit this tower moment, you probably look inside yourself for answers, and you probably go, why didn't I get that? Why I should have done better. I should have known better. I knew I'm better than that. And the Star is new hope. You know, Star is healing, wish granting, and new hope. This is like wishing upon a star, following the dreams, or whatever you want to call it, but that's what it is. So this is basically you introspecting your soul for answers, and then you get the star card, which is new hope. So you find another reason to motivate yourself. You look for self-motivation and you find it. Well, speaking of teaching, student, Page of Swords. This is the card of looking for information. This is the card of searching for knowledge and answers and all that. This is the inquisitive mind. So you're not asking the right questions here. You're looking for something in the wrong place. That's why you're not learning the lesson you're supposed to, because it's like you're looking for option A, but you're over in letter L. You know, it's way off track. You are totally off course in your information. So you've got to turn around and stop and take a breath and try to find out where you're going. The Queen of Wands, yeah, you're definitely kind of not being your true self here. I think this could be a huge distraction, actually. It feels like you're not looking in the right place because you're being led to look somewhere else because the Queen of Wands is here, and you're looking at somewhere else, you know, and you should be looking not at whatever you're looking at. It's like, ooh, shiny. This is like a big distraction moment. Like you're talking on a subject, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, squirrel. And then you chase that squirrel, and then you forget what you were doing. Are you a little bit OCD, a little bit distracted here? I don't know if that's the name for it, but it's just like the ADHD, whatever one of those letter things are. You know, the one where you just stop and you look at something and you go, I want to go there. Writers have this problem too. They'll be working on a book, and all of a sudden an idea will pop up out of nowhere, and they'll go, I want to do this one now. And they'll completely abandon what they were working on. So that could be it too. Five of Swords, self-defeat. Yeah, this is going to make you feel like you have just beaten. And really, when you got defeated, but really you defeated yourself here. You lost track of the mission. You lost sight of the prize. You got to keep your eyes on the prize, and you swerved to the left a little bit. And you're like, oh, I want to go over here. And then you never went back on course. So you're off course big time here, and you're distracted by this Queen of Wands, whoever it is. It could be a person, it could be a thing, I don't know. I Cards don't tell me that, but you are big distracted, and after you hit the end of this distraction thinking it's going to lead to something, there's no treasure at the end of this rainbow. It's just the tower. And that's going to lead to your whoops moment. Yeah, it's going to cause a little bit of chaos in your group, your people or whatever. Nobody else might know you're being distracted right now. And when they find out that you were wasting time chasing this rainbow or illusion or whatever it is, they're going to be upset with you. They're definitely going to be mad at you for not doing what you're part of, whatever journey this just was on, or this thing. You're off in the clouds somewhere. You're not paying attention to nobody. You're doing your own thing, and you should be focused. So if you're on a journey or you're working on something, stay focused, because this is your sign. Yeah, Two of Swords, definitely Two of Swords on the side of the tower, which is basically you were stuck. This is going to lead to a major roadblock. Minor, major, I don't know. It depends on how bad this gets. But you throw a wrench in the plan. You lose sight of the prize. And because you lose sight, it's like a domino effect on everyone else. Okay? So don't get distracted. No matter how shiny or how interesting something looks, finish the job that you started. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is all about generosity, it's like give and take. Equality here. So once you hit this Chariot and you say you're sorry, everybody gets their sorry, everybody gets their, oh my God, I didn't mean to do this, I was so dumb, I was so distracted, I was so whatever. You hit the Chariot with this and everybody kind of gets it. They understand. I don't think this is going to be a deal breaker for anyone, but it's just going to be a huge delay. It's going to be a huge kind of, what were you thinking moment. This is going to be one of those stories that you laugh about later, but at the time it's not very funny. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Chariot. You're going to leave this path behind real fast. Once you find out that it leads to nowhere, you're going to turn around and get back on course, and you're going to ghost whatever it is was distracting you. Wow, a lot of Pentacles. This is definitely a money thing for sure. The Four of Pentacles, 4, 5, and 6, and 3. Wow, this was a big. This has got to be with some kind of group thing, a job, money, something like that. Because there's a whole lot of Earth energy here. Could be an Earth sign you're dealing with. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But the Four of Pentacles on this side is, yeah, you let it go. You instantly just let go of whatever this is, just like the Five of Pentacles here, and you can let it go mentally. It's not important anymore. You become the leader, or you get back on track big time. King of Wands. This is a big energy card. King of Wands is the leader, somebody who doesn't like to sink, get told no. They look at something as what it is, and then they can, see what it could be. That's probably why you got distracted in the first place, because the Queen of Wands is over here. You were looking at something, you go, man, that could be awesome if. I know I have all this stuff to do, but a quick detour wouldn't hurt, right? And the quick detour turns into a lot more than you think. So be careful when you think, when you try to stretch yourself too thin here. You might be a little bit overconfident in yourself and your ability to do things. Stay on task. Do what you're supposed to. Six of Wands. Yeah, this is victory over a great challenge. This is going to be, this whole thing is a personal challenge to you, and you kind of fail a little bit. You get distracted. But after that, you get to the Chariot and you rush forward. You rush ahead into this idea. You look inside yourself a little bit, and you find your star, you find your direction, and you follow it. And once that happens, you have every ability to win, which is fine. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Basically, the energy is just telling us that, you walk away from this stuff. You walk away from this distraction all the way because you learn from it. You didn't learn your lesson because there's a whole, it's saying, don't walk down this path. Don't go this way. Don't do this. And you should know better. The Hierophant's telling you, and you might have even done this before. You might be kind of known for this. You might be kind of, that Bob over there, he He's a good worker, but man, don't show him anything halfway interesting because he'll just abandon what he's doing and he'll chase that. So this could be a life lesson that when you do this for however many times in a row, or this could be a pattern and this time it has to stick because the consequences could be really bad. So this is basically, you have to improve your own self-discipline and control. Okay? Control yourself. Self-control. You got this. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of ending cards here. There's a lot of endings. There's a lot of walking away. There's a lot of, yeah. So you're going to get this job done, but you're just done with being distracted. You're completely unfocused now because of this speed bump. Good reading overall. So it's, yeah, Ace of Cups. This is brand new emotion, brand new spark of energy that says, "Yay, we can do whatever we want, and we can get it done, and we don't have to be distracted anymore. We can be dependable." That's the word I'm looking for, because you're undependable right now. You say you're going to be somewhere and you're not, right? Because you get distracted by something, or you say you're going to do something and you don't do it. You say, "Oh yeah, you can count on me," and they trust you, and then you don't show up. You stand people up. Don't stand people up. If you're going to be somewhere, be somewhere. If you're going to do something, do it. If you're going to help somebody, help them. Don't just say it and not do it. Your words have to meet your actions, right? Actions and words, you got to mean what you say, do what you say. Very important. And I think you're probably this person who doesn't mean to, by the way. You don't mean to be like this. It's not like a purposely mental thing where you're just going, "Oh, yeah, I'll just lie to them." No, you don't lie. No, I don't think you lie. I think you just get distracted and you lose focus. But this time it's going to hurt. It's going to be a little bit more serious than just, "Oh, man, I'm so disappointed in you, but we'll be fine." Now, I think this time it's going to affect your work or your group or your friends or something like that, because the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is here. So it's going to be a tense moment for you and your friends or whoever you're dealing with. And then you're going to have to convince them that, no, I'll be better, I'll do better. And you might have said that before, and now they don't believe you. So this is probably your last chance to get better, because that Hermit card is also the card of being alone. And the Five of Pentacles here is also the card of being ghosted. So if you don't get your act together, you could definitely end up by yourself and alone. So you've been warned. Focus. Do better. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups, which is lost opportunity. This is how you're going to feel. Every time you just stay focused, you're going to be like, "Oh, but we could have. This could have been. It could have been. We could have. If only I could have tried to do this." See, that's the problem with the brain. It always creates whole scenarios, and it's like, "Oh, this could be so awesome and great. If only. If only. If we could. If this would happen. If certain things would fall into place, we could do anything." And you're going to feel like you've lost opportunities left and right on imaginary things that'll probably never happen. So the Four of Cups is exactly how you're going to feel when you get to this point. Fear of missing out, right? That's what they call it. Focus. If you don't want to hit this tower moment, and you're on a project that's important, not just to you, but other people, might be only one other person, it might be a whole bunch, finish that project first. If this opportunity is important, and it's timed, and you can't get to it while you're still working, it wasn't meant to be. Let it go. Just let it go. Another chance will probably show up. You don't know the future. Well, you know the future a little bit. But don't be afraid to let an opportunity that seems great go on by when you're working on something, okay? Do the best you can at whatever it is you're doing. Unless if it's hurting people. Don't hurt people. Don't do that. Stop doing that. But anything else, be dependable. Be good at what you do. Show people that, yeah, you can be trusted. And when you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. Don't be this flaky weirdo who gets distracted by everything. Distracted by a maybe. Don't do that. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Check it out. Because like the Ace of Cups tells us at the end, there's always a new beginning somewhere. Always. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.